Alright, hello everybody, I'm Mythic Storm and this is R.U.S.E, a RTS based in World War II. A lot of this stuff is accurate, I'm assuming. I used this game to learn some of my facts about World War II, but you might want to ask someone about how realistic this is, because I know it's based on World War II. Some of the characters are made up, or at least not accurate to what they originally are. But yeah, let's get started.
'R.U.S.E. Over.
Prometheus, identity still unknown.
Prometheus unknown. Over.
The Germans have moved Admiral Canaris. He's no longer at Flossenberg camp. He's been taken to Colditz Castle.
Canaris moved. Taken to Colditz Castle. Over.
I bribed my way in. I may have been compromised.
Could you repeat that? Over.
I said
Nightingale? Nightingale? Nightingale!
Why the hell are we cooling our heels here? I figured with Sheridan running the show, we'd be in Berlin kissing the Frauleins by now.
Because the general said so. You don't go second-guessing 3 stars. And what do you want?
Give me 4. Yeah, but why here? I thought we were gonna go meet the Ruskies at the Elbe.
Rumor says there's a VIP we got to get out of the Nazi jail. The top brass figured if they want it done right and done fast, call Sheridan. You want to draw 4? Show me the ace.
Come on, I got an ace. Give me 4.
Show me a goddamn ace!
At ease. The rest of the army will move without us. We have a side mission. To penetrate the German lines at Leipzig and secure Colditz Castle yesterday.
Speed is of the utmost importance. We cannot give her interrogators time to take certain measures. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Hey, Kowalski. I bet you didn't even have a face card.
Ah, hell, General.
I appreciate you doing this, Joe. We know she's here. Colditz Castle. Right across the other side of the city.
It's too bad for Leipzig. We don't have time to go around.
Indeed. The clock's our worst enemy now. Are you sure you can do this?
I got as much reason as you to find out who's behind this.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Oh great, rocket jeeps. But they're not going to be a problem during this mission. Well, rocket half-tracks. I like it. Not going to Leipzig. So we're not going to deal with that infantry. We're going to deal with those anti-tank guns. During this, when new units pop up, I'll be showing you, I will be selecting the stats button so you can read some of the information on them and their capabilities.
The troops are waiting for your orders, Joe.
I think these are Brigadier defenses. No, it's
Forward.
Straight ahead.
But these are Super Pershings. You can only get these if you had a 360 version. And if you got it by then, you could, and if you had some use-off points, you can use those to buy the Super Pershing, which would lock it as a new tank for the U.S. And you could also, during skirmishes, there's a gold token bottom.
Sir, the Pershings are waiting for orders.
don't appear during this, but they appear when you play online matches.
General, you'll have to clear the south bank of the river for the light divisions.
I'll show you guys the enemies as well, since we won't be seeing getting them at any point. Yeah, Panzers. I don't know how accurate most of this information is. You probably have to look it up for yourself.
Sir, I should remind you that these Super Pershings are on loan. The High Command is going to want them back.
I know. He isn't wrong. These are
for the light infantry.
These are something of experimental, since these mainly came out of
Artillery battalion is opening fire.
These came out at the end of World War II. So there weren't very many, and its earlier version wasn't very many either. Oh, whoa, I did not do that.
Excellent. Heavy tanks should be very effective against their defenses. Keep up the pace. You have to get across the river as quickly as possible.
I know. We're pushing. Oh, he's Willie's Jeep. These are main scouting units.
Take care of them.
I like to hold up across the bridge. Hold the bridge up so it's clear. I don't know if, like, during a real situation you would hold.
Well done. Rush Colditz Castle. We'll take care of the rest.
Allied paratroopers incoming, General.
I know in most cases paratroopers were in the most danger because they would get shot out of the air by...
Hurry, General. Our agent in Colditz is the only one that knows what's going on.
I know they would get shot out of the air by AA, so paratroopers had some of the worst jobs of infantry. I feel bad for them. That means they also took a lot of casualties. But I'm just gonna guess you would hold behind the bridge before you advance on it to wait for the enemy to clear out. But I'm just taking my best guess. I don't know many military tactics. I'm just gonna go off of what I know. How smart it is for American tanks to
General, Allied command has ordered the bombing of the city.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Hold a little. Get good up.
Squad commander, move out. Slowly but surely.
I know a lot of this is going to be exaggerated, but I can't really... I wish it was kind of more accurate. Not really heavily exaggerated, but...
Squad commander, go to your new position. No problem.
There's the castle.
Sir, we have reports of an enemy battalion of heavy tanks.
Find them and destroy them. They're going to try to relieve Colditz.
Yeah, I know, and I know where they are.
No problem. We're on our way.
Sir, heavy tanks incoming.
I don't want to move forward. You're the one who's back first. Start pulling back now.
Step on, let's roll.
Our fighter bombers are on their way, sir. Sir, Fighter bombers incoming. Friendlies.
So we're making those recordings. Oh boy, those are more tigers. Oh god. Go to your coordinates.
Brilliant work, Joe.
Alright.
Here we are. Now let's see if we were fast enough. It's our last chance to discover Prometheus's identity. That bastard cost us a lot of good men.
Probably wasn't smart all the time to send tanks in the cities where they could get easily shot at. But I had no control. Well, I do at this point, but I know there's no infantry hiding in here. So, I'm getting no XP from this because I have completed it before. So, oh, or I am. Okay.
Good God. Angie. What happened?
Andrew, I was afraid the next friendly face I saw would have wings and a harp. Who's the fellow with all the stars?
Joe Sheridan, U.S. Army.
Very pleased to meet you, General. But I've bad news, Andrew. They killed Canaris.
Damn.
I spoke with him first, but he was in bad shape. I couldn't get Prometheus's identity, but I do know where he is.
Where?
Torgau. Prometheus has some sort of unfinished business there.
I don't give a damn where he is. I'll follow him to hell if I have to. A lot of boys went home in pine boxes, all because of Prometheus. Ever since way back in Tunisia and Kasserine.
Herr General von Richter, we have a message from Field Marshal Hummel. He greatly appreciates your part in the offensive and wishes to promote you to Corps Command. Congratulations, mein Herr.
What for? We had all the details of their strength and positions. A child could have done it.
The Field Marshal's intelligence services were quite accurate.
Not Rommel's spies. Canaris's. That source he called Prometheus won the battle. Not I.
Get the wounded out of the sun and check the dead. There's NRs for water and ammo. Who are you?
Colonel Campbell, Military Intelligence, War Office. Who are you?
Major Sheridan. Joe Sheridan.
I thought Colonel Hodge was the senior ranking officer.
Haven't seen him in 6 hours, sir. Have found pieces of his Jeep, though.
What about Lieutenant Colonel Hanson?
Ah, geez, sir. Let me put it this way. He's going home in a soup can.
Well, gets bumped to you then, Major. I have orders to rally any man with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a gun.
For what purpose, sir?
To hold the line, while we're waiting for reinforcements.
What? That's nuts. By tomorrow evening, the entire German army's gonna fall on Kasserine. That's where we need to hold the line.
You don't have to convince me, old boy. But you've only got rifles against Rommel's 21st Panzer Division. I don't see how you're going to get from here to there.
Well, there is a way. Let me show you.
We received a signal from an anti-tank battalion isolated just north of Spiba. More or less here.
I see. And from there, you're only half a day from Kasserine. With a little luck, you can get there before the Germans do.
Exactly. I've been trying to reach headquarters for hours to tell them that, but no luck.
That's bold. Not the shy and retiring type, are you? For what it's worth, I represent headquarters here, and I say we do it. Let's meet up with those gunners. Any unit we can pick up is a blessing.
In a word, that is not a joke. If you're running low on troops, any kind of unit would be helpful.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Especially in this game, since we have upward of our population of... Yeah, no. Of 100, I think you to work with in here? I don't know how much is the computer version.
Sir, there's a lot of enemy infantry ahead.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Knock them out.
Let's move. Move your ass, Private. Nobody's hiding.
4 against 2 should be easy enough, Major?
We just lost. Fall back. Heal up.
Bravo! But the men still have a hard road ahead.
Want to wait a bit?
They reacted quickly. The enemy is massing in front of Spieber.
Come on, move.
Hurry, before they outnumber us.
I know.
Enemy patrols! Hit them while they're spread out.
Commander, destroy target. Unit reporting damage, sir.
Oh. So that's what hit him last time.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Receiving report. Engage hostile. Position overwhelmed. Evacuate nobody moving.
Oh boy.
Move unit into position. Open fire on designated target. Combat formation. And charge. Enemy engaged. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Got more guns. Moving for the assault. Give them everything we got, sir. Don't see nobody moving. They're retreating, sir.
I thought I'd be able to begin the retreat before they had the emergency.
Excellent.
Auto retreat.
Spieber isn't far now.
If we're lucky, we'll hit your eye.
You probably have a bit more use in those, but I guess it's just
Squad commander, move out. Let's move. If we're lucky, we'll hit your eye.
The GIs were mainly conscripts. So these are just the beginning forces. We don't get better ones until 1945, I want to say, or 1942.
Move to destination. Full speed. Clear a path for the light infantry.
Where's the anti-tank force? What's going on?
Major, 2 enemy tanks approaching.
Armor? Good Lord, Sheridan, they'll cut us to pieces.
Sir, the anti-tank regiment has just made contact. They're engaging the enemy armor.
Lucky. That was a close one.
Just like I said.
Don't count your chickens yet, Major. It's about to get interesting.
What is it now?
A battle group of the 21st Panzer Division beat us to Spetla, and the rest of the division will be following shortly.
As far as we know, it has both infantry and armor components. You see, the large markers indicate armor, the smaller ones are infantry.
Got it.
The 1st Armored's advance guard will be approaching our left flank.
They'll slow the 21st Panzer while we get to Kasserine.
Major, the anti-tank regiment has placed itself under your command.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
Yeah, okay, they're using half trucks.
The AT guns must stay at a safe distance from their target, Major, or they'll be exposed to return fire. Look out, Major. More enemy armor inbound.
But there you go, some information.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Clear a path for the line
There's
infantry.
anti-tank guns firing as soon as they
Destroy
can.
target. Okay, folks, set up the gun at that. Enemy engaged. Unit reports enemy neutralized. You have the coordinates.
The remaining tank has taken cover behind the building, sir.
Move your AT guns forward, Major, if you want to get a good angle on that armor.
Go to your new position. Affirmative. Let's
I'm gonna get this because off.
Remember, Only the AT guns can take out the tanks, and the best thing against the enemy infantry is our own.
Because I don't know if they'll be composing it or not.
March formation. Step 2, 3, 4. Fire! Reload! Quicker! Enemy vehicle destroyed. Head to the new position, man. We're redeploying. Clear a path for the line.
So far, so good, Major. But the clock is ticking. We have to clear Spitler in order to reach Kasserine.
Here comes the first armored.
They'll buy us some time to reach Kasserine, Major. Don't waste it.
Well, it's not just the first armor. It's the
Damn.
Oh yeah,
They've
first
occupied the town.
combat.
The anti-tank guns will have a hard time getting an angle on that armor.
So I don't exactly know.
Fire! Reload!
how many
Quicker!
are on the thing.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Move to the indicated position. Engage. Looking. Left to right. You have a coordinate for each position. Let's move. Change your position. Left to right. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Unit opening fire on the enemy. Don't be nobody. They're retreating, sir.
Very good. The road to Kasserine is wide open. Let's hurry.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Let's get to Kasserine before the entire 21st falls on our heads.
You have the coordinates.
Trying to get your box. German armor
A few tanks in the way.
outranks everything.
The first armored can't hold out, Major. We must get to Kasserine before the Germans break through their lines.
Kick on, set up.
Unit reports heavy fire. Reporting enemy losses. Unit under fire. Open fire on enemy.
Fire on that.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Yes, sir. Squad commander, target unit and following coordinates. Squad commander, go to your new position.
So, I think this makes some logic. Traveling on roads, yeah, it does make logic. Makes sense. For units to drive on roads, they're a lot faster. You have them take, if they're traveling without a road, they go a lot slower.
Open fire on designated target. Combat formation. And charge.
I doubt they're gonna fire. Once again, for some reason, anti-tanks can't kill infantry. Makes no sense.
Squad commander, open fire on target. Unit reports engagement in progress. Let's move. Don't be nobody moving. Let's go.
And now we gotta get our troops over there.
Unit reports heavy fire.
The first armored pull back in order, Major. Well done.
If you may. You might have enjoyed shot at, killed. Okay.
Excellent, Major. Kasserine is ours.
We were right, Campbell. Rommel was targeting Kasserine.
Worse than that. He's mobilized armor from the Italian R.U.S.E division.
Look at the layout of the city. There are 4 points of entry.
That means 4 points to defend. Do you think it's possible?
It should be, as long as I deploy the anti-tank guns intelligently.
Excellent. I'll see what I can do to provide you with reconnaissance. Major, you'd better hurry with your defensive positions. Their attack could come at any minute.
Well, the problem is we don't know how many...
Sir, a recon plane is on its way.
To destination. Full speed.
You'll want to use those anti-tank guns at their maximum range, Major. Deploy them so that each one has several lines of fire. It'll greatly improve our chances.
What about infantry, sir? Our boys don't have anti-tank weapons.
They won't be sitting still, Kowalski. They'll have to protect our guns from the enemy's infantry.
You have the coordinates.
Major, the reconnaissance airplane is over your area.
No, don't send it out. Keep it over our territory.
Enemy movement detected south of your position.
I see that.
Alert! Enemy aircraft inbound.
Inauspicious news, that.
Oh boy.
Sir, we lost the Grasshopper. The recon plane is down.
Yeah, I see that.
Damn! They shot down the recon plane. We're blind now.
Perhaps, but not deaf. Thanks to a few geniuses in a little place called Bletchley Park, we can decrypt their transmissions.
You mean we can listen in on them? Well, why the hell haven't we been doing that the last couple of days?
Well, if I'd had my way, we would have done. Regardless, we should be able to receive the German messages as they're given.
Well, that gives us a fighting chance. How do we do it?
Well, you select the zone you want to listen to. I'll find the frequency and activate the system.
Excellent. Let's see how this works.
Yes, sir. We're trying to find the right frequency. Encryption of their transmissions is
Brilliant.
underway.
Look, Major, we can anticipate the Axis movements. Remember that you can tap into their communications, Major. If you don't break the codes and learn their movements, we'll have to fall back.
Unit under
Attention,
fire.
Major. The R.U.S.E division has been ordered to attack from the south.
So for a little bit of time, I can just sit here and let them do whatever they want. What's up, I mean, but I will have to zone them at some point. I don't know this week. Other people, so I might.
Our AT guns are all that stand between us and those tanks. Try to keep them in one piece.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Let's move. We have been given a new ruse. Engaging the enemy, sir. Enemy vehicle destroyed. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Affirmative. Let's move.
They will be attacking from the west, sir.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
I'm gonna need to get infantry over there.
Squad commander, move out. March formation. Set. 2, 3, 4. APCV shot right at
Incoming infantry. Get ready, boys.
You'll have to deploy your infantry to protect your AT guns.
Unit report heavy fire.
There's times where they'll hit you
Unit under
with
sustained fire.
So far. Too late. Units are done, so there's another 5 architects.
Sir, a new R.U.S.E is available. Unit reports heavy fire.
Tank numbers are crap. Victor von Rommel.
Report. Our unit under fire.
The more interesting fact is, he was known as a Desert Fox because he kept slipping behind multiple enemy
Unit reports enemy neutralized.
that caused a lot of American deaths just to try to keep this guy. Not just American, he also took a lot of British as well. Tunisia, I think, was a town that we wanted to take, or one of the hold, but it was a militia. It was a port town, so we could drop in supplies nearby. What kept happening during this war, we just kept getting pushed up and down the entire coastline, basically. From the enemy defense position to an allied defense position. Already positions, basically, it was just a giant tug of war with the enemy.
Italian armored units moving in from the east.
Yeah, I know.
You'll have to maintain a defensive position, Major. They'll cut us to pieces out in the open.
That's why I sent troops.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. To destination.
Yeah, but those may only need...
That's excellent work, Major. None of them have breached your defenses.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. We've been given a new R.U.S.E.
Units are getting hit by artillery, but I can't really do much about that.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
I think they have Fanatics is with them right now, so they're gonna fight. No, they don't. I don't know what that symbol means.
Unit under fire.
Oh. Firing.
Move to destination. Full speed. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit opening fire.
Hey, paratroopers.
You Yanks do send quality reinforcements.
Awesome.
Reports enemy neutralized.
Now airdropping some anti-tanks. Anti-tankers.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Careful, sir. They're sending infantry and armor this time.
Yeah, I see that. Not too terribly happy about that.
Head to the new position, man.
I think that's the last of the units where you hit from,
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
yeah, that's the last of the units.
We've been given a new R.U.S.E. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
That's it! A unit of the 21st Panzer is advancing on Kasserine from the north.
That's bad.
Receiving
And
report.
I
Our units are under fire.
can't... You get down. I think that's the last of these we're going to have here, so... all anti-tank
Impressive, Major. So far, none of their assaults have got through.
Because that's to be a push, that's gonna do a lot of hit. That leaves our south going, but it's no good, but we need to reinforcements over here. We're not getting hit down there, but that's fine. So there's not that accurate compared to rockets, but it reduces how much we're dealing with.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for territories that look like, you know. Yeah.
We have been given a
we can push those energy back. We can take out their infantry. Wait, this is that block.
unit reporting damage, sir. Report.
Ooh.
Target destroyed.
That was a lucky hit.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Incoming Panzer IV.
Ready yourself, Major. It's one of a dangerous new breed.
Yeah, it just got pushed back.
Under fire.
What's it under fire? Oh, right, artillery still flying. Hey, our teammates are pushing the enemy back. So, pause the video. I didn't say this earlier. Pause the video if you want to see what these things are.
Unit reports heavy fire.
The Jerrys are pulling back. We did it! And without losing any of our AT guns. Quite impressive, Major.
Some of the objectives are a pain in the butt to complete, so I'm going to try to complete those as much as I can. Can't promise full completion, but that's just because I'm not that very good with strategy. But that was R.U.S.E, the first 3 missions, and hope you enjoyed. This is going to be my first series, so hope you all enjoyed. Have a good night and or day wherever you